I'm live. What's up, everyone? I'm live. Just waiting for it to show up that I'm live. Damn it, you cut my hair. So now that I'm live, you guys can see this, hear this. There's probably going to be a lot of background noise because people talk and make noise. So I just want to say, first and foremost, hello. If you don't know me, most of you probably do that you are watching. I am Robert. Um, I've made videos before. I've done YouTube, so it's not like it's new to me. But I mean, the things that I do now, I'm new at. I'm sitting here watching myself. So um, the reason why I'm starting my YouTube page, changing my name, all this other stuff, I actually just wanted to condense, my name, so that way it was easier for people to search. And I think honestly, R.A. Davis is pretty easy to search for. Um, and I think that's going to help me in the future because I don't have to, you know, do out this whole drawn out name and make it look cool. That is my name. It literally is my name. It's just condensed. Um, I am going to be starting my own businesses. It's going to be small. It's going to be small in stature until it grows, and then everyone else, hopefully, when you see this, you're going to say, "Hey, cool, let's do this." Maybe you might not. That's fine. Um, but I'm making a promise to myself, my family, uh, to try to help alleviate the need for you know the food, the clothing, shelter, all the basic needs, and everything else should come after that. Meaning, we should get the happiness, the fulfillment, enjoyment of life when life is what I'm trying to go after. A lot of people don't understand what life is because they take most things for granted, meaning they have a job. Their job might suck. They pay the bills. They at least got money to do that. They don't look at the bright side of things and the things that they do have to make things better for themselves. And I hope you guys can hear me right now. I really do. But if not, I'm just talking to myself. That's fine. I am new to this. I am going to fail um, a lot. Um, I'm going to get frustrated probably a lot, um, and I might want to quit. But it's all in my head. Uh, I can do these shows every single day if I wanted to, every single day. Um, but in order for me to achieve my success, I've got to not fail at trying, pretty much. Um, Trying is the easiest thing to do, especially when you have internet. Anyone has a cell phone. Anyone, well, I don't want to say everyone, anyone can get a cell phone. Anyone can get 30, 40 bucks, 20 bucks, 10 bucks to buy a smartphone, get Wi Fi, go to Walmart, go to Starbucks, go to any place that offers free Wi Fi and have internet and be able to do the things that I'm going to be doing in the future and doing right now also. I'm not talking about me getting rich. I'm not talking about me buying mansions and everything else. I'm talking about me doing certain things that will help achieve success in my life for me and my family. See, my son wants to play Black Ops 4. It's good. The lighting too. I don't have my lights on, so you're using pretty much the light from the kitchen hanging over my 55-inch TV monitor. And also, I wanted to show you guys something too. Sorry, the background here. I have a bunch of shit back here, guys. Like I could show you all of it, but you can see that's quite a bit. Now a lot of that's books. A lot of that's stuff I need to source through and go through. But essentially, I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. Now, you guys might think, oh, this is stupid or whatever else, but I just want to show you some basic things. So, if you guys could see that, I know it's backwards probably, but it's a video game, right? Xbox 360. I'm selling this game. Not just this one, but I have a whole. Let me show you here. A whole stack of games. It's not just all of them. There's more, but you get the idea. So this is my stuff. This is all my stuff. Not all of it, but most of it. It's my stuff that I'm selling on eBay. Selling on eBay to basically recoup the money that I've lost with it because I've already paid for it. It's mine. I own it. So therefore, if I make money off of it, it's free money pretty much because I already own it. I've already paid the money to, get rid of it out of my pocket. So basically, what I'm doing is taking the things that I have right now, since I don't have the extra money, is taking it, selling it, taking that profit, buying other things, whether that would be new things that I can sell on eBay. Um, and, in the future, we'll get to all of that. This isn't all about mind games. This isn't all about your state of mind. This is just looking at the basic research and then just doing it. It really is easy. I was talking to two coworkers yesterday about the same exact thing. I laid the whole thing out, the whole framework. I was like, you know what? You give me $100, right? Not me. Just you get $100. We'll take that. We'll buy stuff, right? So yes, you got to make sure that it's $100. You're not you don't have to worry about. You take that $100. You buy the things. You sell it on eBay or Amazon or wherever else because you also have the Facebook Marketplace. You also have OfferUp. I mean, there's a slew of other apps and services available in your area, even if you live in a small rural area. I mean, I want to tell you, the town that I live in is really small, really small. My wife tells me that there's, it's a joke saying that there's more horses than people. It's probably true. I mean, you can drive around here and see a whole bunch of horses, but not many people. But it's getting bigger, it seems, to me at least, and I've been here for quite a few years. Uh, but I'm gonna get back on topic here. So I told my friends, we take that money, we'll buy the things, we'll sell it on the websites, and then take that money that we get, do it again. But the key is not to use the money that you gain. Of course, you're going to pay for any taxes that you might have, any shipping fees, the service fees from whatever website you might be using if they charge that. I know that with Craigslist there is no fees, right? So I could literally, buy this, sell it, take that money, that exact money, buy 3 more of these. Of course, if it was, at a reasonable price that I could make a profit off of, and then resell it again, use that money, so on and so forth. Um, that is the whole gist of what I'm doing. Now, that doesn't mean necessarily that I'm going to go and um, go to only certain places. When my auctions open up after this winter, I'm going to be going to, I don't know, Tri Cities. I'm going to be going to Boise. I'm going to be going all the areas that I know of that I can go to and pick up these items to make this extra money. My goal, oh, man, my goal is pretty high to start out with. I say that because there's a big reason why I want to achieve certain things, and most of it has to do with my wife. Is my wife's grandma passed away, had a property, and we want to keep that in the family. Don't want to sell it off and lose the memories, lose everything that you've held dear in your heart for that. So that is my goal. My goal is that. Now there's going to be other goals, smaller goals, bigger goals, but for me right now, that is what I want to accomplish. And in order for me to do that, I have to change change this, and hopefully change you guys. So no one right now is watching this. I can see it. It's fine, and I'm okay with that. I will continue to do this even after. So I will accomplish my goals by doing, a list of things. I know I made a cheat sheet here, so if it looks like I'm reading, I really am. I'm just basically going off of what I put notes down for. So my notes that I put in here, I'm going to achieve a few things by, studying. Um, the studying issues is learning everything that you need to know, meaning like what products you need to buy. Um, how are you going to find them? Where where do you look for them at? There's different avenues, especially when you have a smartphone. You can pretty much download any app for free. There are some things that require money that you would have to fork out in the beginning to get started, but you don't have to go that route. You literally could, and I will say this because I'm going to steal this from someone else, and you probably think it's familiar, but it's so true. So I know it's a little backstory before I go on to more of my notes here, but so you go to Craigslist, right? I'm assuming almost everyone that is watching this um, will see that there's a Craigslist in your area, whether or not it's really close, really far, whatever. But you have a Craigslist. If you go to Craigslist, you go down and look for the free ads, anything free. It could be on uh, an old couch, it could be an old TV, it could be uh, video games that people just want to get rid of. Free stuff. It could be even wood. I know it sounds weird, but it could be wood. You take that free item, you go into Facebook Marketplace, you go into Craigslist, you go into eBay if you wanted to, and just put the item up for sale. It's free, right? So you put that item up for sale. You get the money for it when you sell it. Even if you put it on Craigslist for free and Facebook for free, you're out of no money, right? You're out of no money. So this is not coming out of your pocket because you got it for free. Yeah, it might take you the resources to get there. You might even have to walk there to get it if you don't have a vehicle. But you can go get it for free, sell it, take that money, and then do it again. You don't have to buy things that cost a lot. You could buy things that cost a little, like Hot Wheels cars. That's a big money maker. I told my coworker you could go to most stores that sell Hot Wheels, right? You look them up on eBay, see what they're selling for. Most Hot Wheels that you buy in a store now, brand new, are less than $1. And a lot of them, not saying all of them, but the ones that are more profitable, you will notice that they sell for more. You sell that, they take the fees out, take that money, you buy more Hot Wheels. You could make this snowball effect, go in your favor. Uh, so that's basically what I wanted to get to. But studying to learn all of that, it's it is a lot of studying to learn the intricate things, but the main things that I just told you is the essence of doing what I'm going to be doing in the future and doing right now. Right now, I haven't really made much. I mean, I could tell you I probably made well, profit is not more than 200, but I've made quite a bit. Um, but all of it's going to go back into the business. It has to. For me to succeed, it has to do that because I can't use my own money because I do work full time. I do work full time. I work graveyards. I come home. I'm really tired, but I still do what I'm doing because I know I need to change. I know my family needs this change. Um, and I see someone popped in here. It's probably someone else. Don't know, but we'll find out maybe if you guys type in the chat. Tell me who you are if you see it. I might not answer your questions, but don't do it. Sorry. So, anyways, I'm gonna get back to my goals here and my steps. So, like I said, studying, learn everything you need to learn, and if you don't know what it is, Google, YouTube, the internet, your friend, your friend. It'll tell you everything you need to know. All you need to know is how to find it. Like when you buy stuff online, you need to buy a box cutter, right? You know how to search for a box cutter online? You type into Google, buy box cutter. It's easy, right? Okay. You know how to find it because you know how to search. That's all it is. Searching is your friend. And I used to be a really big gamer because I used to play online MMORPGs, right, all the time. And just forewarning, I do actually have a friend that I'm going to be making a video with. I We've already done things, but he's a he's a really good speaker, and I want you to get to know him. I really do. Um, but we won't go into that because I don't want to talk about it. But uh, I just think people's perspectives are a little skewed. But I think for the most part, if you look at things in clarity for what they are right now, our life is easy, right? Yeah, you might have kids, you might have a family, a job, bills to pay, but we all have that, right? We all have it. It is really up to you to choose your framework in your mind, if that's good or bad. For me, it is bad. I think it sucks. I don't want to work, but I think work is essential and a necessary evil to achieve the things that you want to in the future. So, and there's another thing I wanted to get into is don't quit your main source of income. I say that because you could do what I'm doing right now, right? You could do what I'm doing and make money, and you're like, wow, I could just keep doing this and then I can quit my job as soon as possible. That's where you're gonna fail too, because you want to make sure that you're making at least um, the double of the income that you really need. So, like, say, for example, you make 20,000 a year. That's really low for most standards, for most people at most jobs, but it's still being made. 20,000 is what you need, right? So you need to make at least 40,000 for you to quit your job, but you're going to still be at square one, right? You're going to be at square one because you're going to basically only make 20,000. You're going to have to use that exact same money to reinvest into the company to make it bigger so that way you don't have to work. That's the whole point of it. So say you made an extra 10,000, that 10,000 right there. Yes, you'll have all your bills paid. Yes, you'll have everything else paid and you'll have extra money. But that also gives you the flexibility to make more money because you have more time. That is all we need. In life, guys, it's so easy. Life sucks for the most part, but life is simple, right? Life is simple because there are the steps laid out for you. You know what you need to do in life, right? You do. I promise you do. So don't, like I said, don't quit your main source of income, whatever that might be. And if you're dealing crack, then you're dealing crack, but you're making money. You're trying to support the things you need to support. Oh, great. It's 8 o'clock. Another thing, get as much help as you can. As much help as you can. Um, if you know someone that has strengths in certain areas that you don't have, that you might want to learn, or maybe just you don't need to learn right this second. Like, say, for example, someone knows computers better than you do, right? Okay, well, you might know something else better than that person does. You guys can collaborate. You guys can, you know, beam sources off each other's brains and learn. That's it goes back to studying, pretty much, of course. But when I talking about get as much help as possible, is you find people that are good at certain things, and you can help them to be better at those certain things too. Like, say, hey, well, I have a coworker. He's good at playing guitar. I'm like, dude, I've heard you play. You're great. All you need is the content. So he has the framework, right? He has everything he needs because he has a talent. Not everyone has it. I can't play guitar or piano or anything else really. Maybe I can play certain things that I'm not good at, but I can play it. But I'm just saying, like, he can play a guitar. I want to help him create content around him being able to play that guitar. But that's not the only thing. I want to help him do what I'm doing to make himself happy so he could have more time and freedom to do the things that he loves in the future. And also, if you do have people help you to accomplish your goals, don't steal their time and don't steal their money. I don't have an employee. I do have someone that's possibly, helping me take pictures. She's a great person. Hopefully, you guys will see her soon. Um, I'm going to shout you out, Sarah. But she has a great phone. She knows about lighting. She knows about a lot of things that maybe we'll get into later on. But it's it's necessity for me to be able to reach out to people that I know of that have certain talents that I can take it. I want to say take advantage of, but not really. I want for them to achieve the success first, and then we can grow together. Because I honestly think, organically, if you give someone the tools and the knowledge, they're going to be successful as long as they work at it. And that's all we got to ask for is everyone needs to work at it. This is not easy. This is going to be a long time before I can come to you in the future. Since this is January 1st of 2019, since I'm starting my pretty much life over, um, I can come to you in the future and say, you know what? That's why I did all these things. I did them for not just for me, but for my family and everyone I know, because I want to help people. And I've always been like that. Always been like that. Um, I can remember. I remember once when I was younger, I got an award for helping a kid in school because she was crying, and I just talked to her because I don't like it when people are sad or not happy in general. Like, I want to know what's up, and I want to know if there's something I could do to help you. And for the most part, I might make fun of myself. I might do certain things to alleviate the situation. May or may not work, but at least I know I tried. I've I've conquered that fear of helping someone else, because I know it is a fear for a lot of people. When a lot of people see someone on the side of the road, most of the time they don't want to stop because of scheduling, timing, what they have in their vehicle, who they have, what that person looks like. So there's a lot of factors in it, but just think about it. If you just help that one person, what if that person helps someone else? And in return later on maybe come to help you. Like, it is a full circle of life. We do all help each other in certain ways. It's just not really noticeable most of the time. So um, let me go to my next point here. And I know this is going to seem like I'm really rambling. I'm trying to keep to these certain points here, but my goal is to make 150,000 to save a house and property. 150,000 is a lot of money. I, I I can't say that it's going to happen fast because it might not. I'm not saying it will happen at all. I'm not even saying that that property will still be here by the time I'm able to even get enough money to be able to purchase that property. But I'm going to try, and that's all I can ask for. If I don't try, I will never know when I'm going to succeed. I mean, you can't tell me that's a lie. I mean, it's true. You've got to be able to do something in your life to succeed. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And then once I achieve that goal, I mean, there will be other goals. There's probably going to be smaller goals, smaller than that, but I'm still going to do it. Um, my next point here is kind of funny because, and I'm trying to go through these fast because I actually have to get ready for work and go to work. And yeah, so the next one is learning from mistakes, and not just your own. You learn from other people all the time. You see it on YouTube, you see it in real life. You read it, you read about it in history books, you read about it in magazines, wherever it might be. People make mistakes all the time. Everyone, everyone makes mistakes. But the key is to learn from those mistakes, whether they be big or small, and put that in your head as knowledge to push you forward. And then when you come to those obstacles, you know how to deal with those, right? So that is going to help me in my business because I can watch a bunch of YouTubers. I know that people are going to say, well, why are you watching all these guys and not just doing it? Well, I have limited things that I can do right now. I have limited funds, I have limited timing. I can't just quit my job. I have to do what I need to do to push my family along because I'm the only one that's making the money in the house. So yeah, it kind of sucks sometimes, and there's certain things I have to do in order to get extra money, and it's not bad or illegal or anything like that, but it just sucks. But I have to do what I have to do, so that way I know in the future that I can look back and say, yeah, that sucked, but I did it, and now here I am. You know what I mean? So learn from other people's mistakes because you never know when that same situation might come your way. You never know. Even hardships, learning from hardships, learning from loss. When people pass away, it is the factor of life. People die, but learning on how to deal with certain situations in life. I don't want to say it's a mistake, but it is a way to better yourself, make your mind prosper, and actually help you in the future for things that might come up. So that's why you want to learn from those mistakes. And excuse me. So you also want to set goals that you will actually do. Meaning, if I want a video game, I'm a little kid. Hope you guys can hear me. Seriously. um, let me mute this real quick here. Okay, I got it. So if I'm a little kid, I want a video game. I don't have a job. I have no way of doing it, but I'm gonna set a goal that I want that game. Now, however I get that game, it's gonna be up to me. But I have a lot of avenues. This isn't when I was a kid. When I was a kid, my dad made me maybe shovel the walks, of our neighbors. We went out in the neighborhood and did it for others for money. But for our neighbors, we had to do that for free because my dad said that when you when you do things for people, they might not expect things in return, but they know that you did it out of the goodness of your heart. And maybe in the future, if you needed help, they would help you, right? And that's my mindset. I know that I've always loved helping people. Now, what that will achieve is not just happiness for me, but if that person is a better person because of me, I feel better but also in the future that they could possibly help me if I ever needed that help. So it is karma. It is everything else under the sun that you could think of. Um, and thank you for whoever's watching this. Don't know who you are, but I want to get to the next point here because I need to kind of wrap this up. I've been on for 30 minutes, so next step here is do and think legit. Meaning, when you build a business or wherever else you want to do in life to achieve your goals, do it legit, guys. Come on. I know I said something about people dealing crack and stuff like that, and it is a real thing. People do it. Um, People sell all types of things illegally to make money because they don't know any other way. If they could do it legally, they probably would if they made more money doing it, right? So there's always, a way to say, okay, well, I have all these bananas. I need to get rid of them. I can sell them. They're mine, right? So I own them. I can sell them. But if you have to make illegal things or get illegal things and then make the money off of them, it is illegal, yes. But you're also trying to accomplish the same goal because people tend to pay more for illegal things. Does that make sense? So I hope it does. I really do. I hope everything I've said today makes sense to you guys. I hope you guys um, can love and live a fuller life uh, because I am new to this, but my journey will not end here. I will succeed. Uh, it will take time, but I will do this. And my goals and my challenges are already set for me. I just got to overcome those obstacles. Now I will, like I said, I will be um, making more videos. They might not be live. I might have to upload them. So sometimes it's going to take a while because my internet sucks. And I got to say that my internet sucks. Where I live at is a really small town. So like any of the faster internets around, like Spectrum, which is fast, does not come out this area. Does not reach out to this area, even though the closest town that has it is 8 miles away. Makes no sense. Whatever. But my content will not be as great, and I'm going to be learning. See, that's the thing. I'm going to be learning more on how to edit. I'm going to be learning more on the things that you guys would like to see. Because, yeah, right now I have nobody watching. It's live. I get it. But people are going to see it. People are going to see it tomorrow. They're going to comment on it. They're going to say whatever they're going to say. Great. Thank you. Thank you for at least watching it, even part of it. But I think, if anything, if you take any information from this video, I hope that you take my sincerity, wow, I can't even say it now. How do you say that word? Sincerity? That's right. Take that from me because I really mean what I say. I love helping people. I, I spent so much time thinking about helping people. It's really not funny, but I do it in a way that you know I use my own strengths. Right, my strengths are my mouth, my brain, and my heart. Really, because I mean, as of right now, right, at one point in time, I was able to, help people. They needed a place to stay. They moved out, whatever. Great. And they started their own lives, so I was able to help them. That's great. But if they don't continue to do that and regress, that's okay too. People, it happens. It happens all the time. But I'm still using the same things that I just told you. I'm using my mouth, my brain, and my heart to go through all those emotions and then filter out the things I think possibly that person might need, and then help them. That's it. It's all that it is. Uh, so, like, my business ventures is going to be really weird, really awkward, off the wall, maybe to most of you, but I will show you that it's possible. I might not be getting rich. by this time next year. But my goal is to be a lot further than where I'm at right now. I'm not going to say I'm going to quit my job because I can't do that. I know I can't do that. But what I can do is make it easier for us to be able to live and possibly even pay our bills, to have extra money to do things if that we need to do. So um, I will be working with other people possibly to get content. I will show you my uh, the things that I've accumulated that I will be selling in the future. I mean, I have monitors. I have an extra monitor right here, big ass TV right here. I've ordered bubble mailers. I mean, I have a lot of things that I'm just waiting to get rid of to help build my business. I hope you guys join me in this. I hope you guys take some information, whether it be good or bad, and just put in the comments below. I do want to thank you for you guys' time. I want to thank you for any insight you might have. If you leave comments, if not, that's fine. Leave a like, leave a dislike, subscribe. That would be great. It's going to help me out. Like I said, my goal is very simple, but yet it's very huge because I'm starting from nothing. Literally, I'm selling my own shit. I'm selling my own shit. I really am. And since I don't have that extra money, that's how I'm going to achieve my goals. 150,000 is a lot. It's a lot more than I thought it was going to be, but it's a lot. No, it's not the exact amount that I need, but my goal was just to set an even number, and hopefully by the time I even get close to that, I'll be like hopefully passing that pretty soon. If I'm able to get there as soon as possible. If not, like I said, by this time next year, I should have accomplished something. Because I'm not going to quit anyways. I'm not going to quit in between that time. I'm going to get frustrated at myself. I'm going to get mad at situations, at life, at things that are going to be thrown at me. But as long as I continue to do what I'm doing, there's a lot of ways to make money for free that I don't have to worry about. And that's where this is going to be. So, like I said, guys, like and subscribe, comment, don't comment. At least watch some of it, skip through some of it. It's 30, 40, almost 40 minutes now. So, it'd be good. Really. Be yourself, because that's who I am. I mean, you can ask anyone that I know of. I don't change. I haven't changed. I mean, the only thing I guess you could say is my mindset has changed because I want to make sure that, you know, I'm not failing my family. Because for me, I can fail myself, but I can't fail other people. And that might not make sense, but that's because I think of people more than I do of myself, which is for some people it's admirable to do that. And I don't, the only thing I expect in return later is gratitude. And if I need the help, I'm going to ask. I mean, I think anyone is going to ask, to be honest. If you need something, a drink, I'm going to ask you. No, 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 no. What I'm saying is, I'm about to lose my house, or I need a ride to work because I have to work, because I have to make money to sustain my life. I'm going to ask. I really am. Um, that brings me up to a lot of things, but we will get to that at another time. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. And I hope you guys pass this on. Share this with friends, family, anyone that you think that would benefit from this. Now, I've said that before, but I really mean that. I really mean that. If you think someone is going to benefit from my talk, share this with them because I really mean this. And hopefully, you guys see the success it brings me. And tell me if you like my beard or not, because I'm only 36 and I have white hair everywhere pretty much because I'm old. I got it from my mom, I think. Don't get mad at me, mom. But my mom looks like a skunk. She has a white streak. But we're Mexican, so stuff like that happens all the time. So, anyways, like I say, guys, like and subscribe, share this with others. If you find this interesting, if you have any questions, let me know. I can certainly help you out. I can't spend a whole bunch of time. I work graveyards, so like when most people are waking up, I'm going to bed most of the time. So, anyways, hope you guys talk to you guys later. You guys have a great night. Peace out, guys. And I know I'm still going.